Once upon a time, Lord Gautam Buddha was sitting with his disciples and preaching to them. Then he told his disciples that anger is the biggest enemy of man. An angry person not only harms himself, but also harms others. He burns with the fire of vengeance and ruins his life. After he finished his sermon, one of his disciples stood up and said to him, "You are a hypocrite. Your words are contrary to the way men live. Whatever you say, you do not follow it in your life, and tell others to do all this." When that disciple of his was saying wrong things to Gautam Buddha, then Gautam Buddha did not react and was sitting quietly. But in such a situation, the disciple became even more angry, and in anger, he spit on the face of Gautam Buddha. Even after this, Gautam Buddha did not get angry and was calm. He wiped the spit from his face and sat quietly. Seeing all this, the disciple did not understand what he would do. Enraged, he left that place and reached his home the next day. By the time he reached his home, his mind had become calm. As soon as his mind calmed down, he realized what a big mistake he had made. He has committed a sin. He started saying to himself in his mind, "What have I done? I have insulted Mahatma Buddha. How can I commit such a sin? I have made a big mistake. I have to go and apologize to him." Saying this, he immediately went to Gautam Buddha. But Gautam Buddha was not at that place. In such a situation, the disciple started wandering from place to place in search of him. As soon as he met Mahatma Buddha, he fell at his feet and said to him, "Forgive me. I have made a mistake. I have insulted you. I have committed this great sin." Seeing all this, Gautam Buddha said to him, "Calm down. What's the matter? Tell me who you are." The disciple was shocked when Gautam Buddha asked this. He started thinking, "How can Mahatma Buddha forget me? I had insulted him." Thinking this, he asked Buddha, "I am the same disciple who insulted you yesterday, and you forgot me so quickly." Mahatma Buddha said to that disciple, "I have already left that place, and you are still standing there. You have realized your mistake. You have repented. Now you have to decide to live today itself. If you remain troubled by remembering the things of the past, both your present and future will get spoiled. You should learn from your mistake instead of repeating it. Improve today." We should keep the things of yesterday in the past and move ahead, even if whether it is good or bad. One should not think about it again and again. I move forward, leaving the past behind, and we all should do the same. Hearing these words of Mahatma Buddha, the disciple was even more impressed and said, "From today onwards, I will obey everything you say." The burden of that disciple was relieved. He fell at the feet of Buddha and gave up his anger and resolved to forgive. Buddha blessed his head. From that day, there was a change in that disciple, and the flow of truth, love, and compassion started flowing in his life. From this story we learn that anger is the most dangerous for a human being. It is the biggest enemy of a human being, which can destroy him. Therefore, a human being should never get angry. We also learn that we should forget the past and move forward. If a person pays too much attention to his past, then his attention is completely focused on the past, and that person can never move forward and unable to think about progress. That's why, always leave the old things and think about moving forward. If you enjoyed this story, please consider subscribing to VidGrowth and sharing your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your insights and any stories. Until next time, be positive and keep moving forward.